What's going on, good people? What's going on? Don't say it, Steve.
Oh, I was gonna say, did boss man come in and bring the checks out?
Boss man put the checks out. Did you see yours?
I didn't even look.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it means so much to my financial.
Andrew Mullins, Ricky Buckner, what's going on?
How was B-Dubs last night?
That was awesome.
It looked awesome. I looked at the schedule too, and I was like, dang. Obviously, somebody was there.
Yeah.
So I had pickup duties.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
Xavier had a game, and I left his T-ball game, and I went right over to Elijah. And took Elijah home.
I went to Kroger, and I could hear it,
Yeah.
PA. When's the next time? B-Dubs? I don't know.
That schedule was good too last night. I looked on there. There was some ladies in there last night, man.
Yeah,
that was the hot crew.
It was top notch, beautiful women in there.
What, you had Alyssa in there, Kayla, Amelia,
Bree.
Bree took Tiffany's shift, and man,
Tina, of course.
Yeah, Tina. Man,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bro.
Yeah, everybody got a chance to see the A1 staff or something.
That's a fact. That was the A team.
Mm-hmm.
The looks A team right there.
Yeah, I be wanting to look away from Melissa.
Oh,
she's gorgeous.
She's beautiful, man. She's up in our age too. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. She don't look it at all. I can see that.
Nice guy.
Right.
It's like, what?
Lonnie G, you done with the old English lettering? G Mister, did you get my email?
Brandon Lang?
No, what'd he say? Trouble?
Brandon Lang says little wins, but
barely.
It's like, ugh.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, I think there's always some nervous people.
Mm-hmm.
He said he went back through the years.
Everybody's going to take Louisville.
Well, and he said over the years, he said you can go back for like 20, 30 years. He said you can look when somebody plays Notre Dame. They beat Notre Dame as a 10-point or like
the
by
dog.
10 or more or whatever. No, like when they beat Notre Dame by 10 or more.
You have a letdown.
He's like, you go look. He's like, it's like 0-16.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, they lose every time.
Really?
I'm sorry. Against the spread.
Against the spread.
Spread's
still 6.
I know. But yeah, but Pitt's got one win.
Steve, have you been watching Pitt?
No, I know, but I'm saying the spread should not be that.
Oh, I know.
Like,
I know.
yeah, that's my point. It's like the spread, like Pitt should not.
It should not be 5. It should be 13.
Yeah, yes. Like
11.
It should be right. At least 11, 12 point spread. I mean, bro, they've got one win against an FCS team. That's it.
And but to Vegas's credit, Steve, you go back and watch those games. Carolina fucking cheated. I mean, they cheated for Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
They were giving Carolina everything they wanted.
Yeah.
They were giving them everything they wanted. They lost to Satterfield. Listen, you're going to have to get that one out your head. Satterfield just, listen, but they always do that before they know they suck. Satterfield teams, before they know they're trash. Satterfield kind of had his number, though, always.
Yeah, I mean, we beat them last year. We beat them by 2 touchdowns.
Even that year, they were really good. Like when we lost like 9-12 to them or something. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like he kind of had them.
Then I'm gonna look at Jeff and I'm like, Satterfield beat them twice, dude. You know, last year and this year.
I'm telling you, man, they were giving Virginia Tech everything they wanted. They were giving North Carolina everything they wanted. I mean, like North Carolina needed a punt return.
Virginia Tech beats the crap out of them.
Go back and watch it though. It was good. I'm telling you.
Virginia Tech's only win.
No, it's not. Virginia Tech also beat because I was trying to do the Moneyline Maven, so I had to go through.
How many wins does Virginia Tech have?
They just beat
2 or 3.
Yeah. I mean, but like I said, if you watch the product, listen, the numbers are not. I know. The numbers don't line up.
Kill this team. Or Brom just looks at Vegas and is like,
or you just blow Vegas out the water.
Yeah.
Or you blow. Oh man. Or you just blow them out the water. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get the battery real quick. Or you just blow them out the water and tell Vegas, like, stop playing with us.
Yeah. No, we're real deal.
Stop playing with us, Vegas. But they're just hitting too close. They're just too on point, man. These
golly, Steve. He also said the Cowboys just suck. Drew was like, what about
you hear Drew go money line, going big money line?
Oh yeah. $300 money line on Louisville.
And what he do? 10. He said he did like a 10, 11 team parlay money line.
Moneyline baby, showing people how to make money.
Showing people how to make that money, man.
Moneyline Maven is one of 3, but
it's just one team.
Once
I get Georgia Tech out of my system.
Listen, dude, it is crazy, man. It is weird. Literally, the week are 29 or 28 of 30. Because like I'm still giving you credit, even if I couldn't find the odds on there. I'm like, it still gets a pick. So 28 of 30.
Georgia Tech. Is Miami going to beat North Carolina today or tomorrow? Miami's going to come out and beat Carolina at Carolina.
I don't know, man.
Drew is waiting for them to implode, but I'm like, those are the kind of teams, man. They talent, man.
I hope they do. I'm pulling for I want to talk about that today too. Let's talk about that today. All right, it's a little preview.
It's not. Oh, okay. You can it was kind of turned. So
okay. I was gonna say it's a little preview for you guys. Starting tomorrow, it's time to start watching. Like it's time to start watching. We're to that point now.
Okay, watching the field.
Watching.
Watching
it's
the field.
Time to start. To me, I'm win-loss counting now. So we'll talk about some important games.
Get Carolina some losses. Get
who we pulling for this weekend? Because there's one key one this week. I'm not going to tell you yet. I want to get you live react. There's one key game that's. I want to hear what you got to say as far as who are we rooting for? What are we excited about? It's a win-win. It's a win-win for Louisville.
I'm trying to think. Is it a game that made the money line? I do have the money line picks.
You already got them? Good.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know them yet. I'm excited.
I'm out the second hour, you know, right?
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm good.
Yeah.
I can do it, yeah.
I'm going to throw you squarely under the bus. Let me just throw the second hour in his hands. I really, but seriously, I need to pull this up.
Yeah.
You know how like I gotta lean back like that, right? But it's bad for your posture, but it feels better. You know, and I need to, when I have it up, I feel like I'm about to fall forward, but it's healthier to be upright.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
absolutely.
I'm thinking about going to just go ahead and get it adjusted one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Catch them on Friday before lunch. Because you know nobody can get no work done after 12.
Yeah. No, on Friday.
I know.
People start shutting it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there. Well, maintenance is kind of backed up right now.
Yeah. It'd be like I pulled into McDonald's the other night. And me and Charity wanted a coffee. We went out to the jack-o'-lantern thing. It was late.
It's like, boy, you know we didn't clean this coffee machine already. Ain't nobody getting no coffee.
Yeah, they were like, our coffee machine is broke. I was like, no, it's not.
No, it's not. You just cleaned it.
Yeah, I was like, all right. I mean, I didn't give them any credit.
I know.
I know.
And you feel them too.
Yeah.
Like I said, for that 2.5 week period that I worked at Susie Q's, boy, if we clean that ice cream machine or that tea machine, and you came up there asking about that within the last 30 minutes,
yep,
we wouldn't say it's broken. We just say we don't have it available.
Yeah. Yep, sorry.
Yeah. I'll be the first one. I'll yell it from the back. It's not available. When I heard because listen, it was awesome because that place didn't have an inside, like an inside dining area.
Yep.
So I would be in that back, the white apron on, the polo. They're like, can I have this, and the sweet tea? And I would be like, the sweet tea's not available. And people are like, oh, I can wait. No, it's not available. You're not getting sweet tea tonight, huh? Plus, Steve, that place, Susie Q, it had like 39-cent burgers back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, I remember back.
But just imagine how many people would just come up like, let me get 7 burgers. It's like, dude, Jesus Christ.
I mean, even like we talk about back in my day. I mean, when I was in high school, cheeseburger was like 50 cents at McDonald's, McDouble was $1.06.
Yep.
After tax. Like it was like.
Queen Lady of the Show, good morning. Lonnie G in the building. I got NC State over Duke. Dave Dorn is coaching for his job tomorrow. Tyrone representing Carterburg. What's good? You said what? Is he walking from somewhere?
Forgot his garage thing.
Is he gonna come here asking for yours?
That's my truck.
Oh,
I leave mine right there in my truck, so I don't forget.
Is it a part of your keys? No. Oh no, obviously not. Yeah,
because I don't have to push to start, so that way I don't like every time I gotta pull it out. See, just in case. Or it might be parked there for a reason.
He might come here and say, "Yeah, boys, Tanner's doing your show today."
It's also very possible.
Okay, he's dropping off the equipment. Oh, look, maybe the door had the pin in it. So maybe he asked James to put the pin in there.
Yeah.
It was in there when you came?
Yeah.
Look at him, Steve.
Yeah.
Good morning. On a wet field, I think it helps Jordan one cut back. He has not been seeing that back door, Steve. It has been there. It seems like it's been there a lot, man.
I know.
It seems like it's been there.
I know.
Doesn't it? I think I might go get it a coffee. Good old shout out to Tyler Mountain Water. UK is only favored by 2.5 at home. Missouri might tap those cheeks. Oh, is Kentucky gonna make my Moneyline Maven parlay?
Let's gold.
Listen, I was gonna say you probably got a good one with
No,
the extra
not-
shows. Hold on, get your phone with you.
Ooh. Let's go.
Let's go.
Tina.
Hmm.
Tina. Was that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, that person. I was like, yeah. Next week, I don't know if you want to, but if you want to go over, well,
You mean should I go out there?
Well, I was gonna say if you want to wait until Friday,
We did it.
I'll be back. I mean, I'll be on the air with you, but I said I can be on there Monday now because we're going down Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be back Thursday.
Yeah, it don't matter. I mean,
wanted to wait and go.
Yeah, I was gonna say one day I might just want to go out just.
And if you do, I mean that's fine too.
Yeah, just get out.
Bye week next week, so hopefully we'll be able to chill. Plus we got what do you think about having Brooks on?
When?
The day after games. Or the day of.
Uh-huh.
The day of.
We got to get him on.
Well, he texted me.
Oh, okay.
He was like,
that's even better.
Yeah.
That's even better. Yeah, we'll get a good time. That's one of the moments where you're like, yeah, of course. Yeah. It's like, no, I'm serious. Let's get on.
Yeah, no, he actually texted and was like,
yeah, I thought you were just thinking about it. Mm-hmm.
No, he was curious about it. You want to know?
We're going to get smashed by Simmons.
If we do, I'm firing myself. I will fire.
We're going to get smashed by Simmons.
Gone.
I'm telling you. Simmons is underrated, dude. They got these three guards.
Listen, I will come in here and go full. I'll start threads on the message boards.
Simmons got these.
I'll be like, yeah, you gotta go.
Simmons got these three guards, Steve.
I see that silly butt coach on my team one more time.
I don't know if we can handle him. Bart Scott, you look at that, Steve. Shut up.
What's he doing?
You see the pics?
Yeah. He's got to do a squeaky clean rap now.
Mm-hmm.
Since he laughed or whatever.
You hear Steve Smith? Yeah, I'm like, you a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You baited, like, he owed you. He owed you to be able to say that without you going straight to TV and saying what he said to you.
Yeah, that was.
And I like Steve Smith. You know what I'm saying? I like how brash he is, but it's like
he was wrong.
Yeah.
You don't run down a player.
And then when he say I don't mess with you, then you like, oh, guess what he said to me?
Yeah. And then went on to, I'll tell the GMs if they try to trade for you, like threaten me on TV. If I was Jerry Judy, I'd be like, yeah, it's a new brand of play. I'd bring a lawsuit against you.
That's a good point.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd be like on Wild. You ever saw Wild Hogs?
Mm-hmm.
Where he's like, I went back. I told him, we're gonna sue you. You know, yeah.
You know what I did? I called the police.
Yeah. I called the police.
Guess what? Congratulate Nikki, please.
Okay.
Nikki.
Sick. I don't want them.
Nikki and his buddies got flag football approved in the Olympics.
Flag football?
The IOC, Steve, just approved flag football. FLAG.
See, he's gonna be a pro flag football player. Yeah, that's dope.
I looked up at the screen. I said, I know that don't say. I know they approved flag football as an Olympic sport, Steve.
Like, yeah, ain't no flag guard.
Do you remember that when you blocked somebody from getting your flag?
It's a stiff arm, dude. We can't stiff arm.
I don't want to lose to Pittsburgh, but Steve, it's gonna listen, and I got it in the notes. It's gonna sound so much louder than people think too. Like this is not gonna be a little like they think they can win. They got a new quarterback. They're gonna have crazy energy. This is dangerous, man. It's gonna be dangerous. Would I have took Houston or would I have taken West Virginia? I probably would have taken West Virginia money line.
Yeah, I would have. I mean, Houston was 2-3.
Yep. I don't know. I don't like going on the road. You really got to have the advantage if I'm gonna pick you on money line going on the road. You got to be a big time problem. Too many people are going to bet on Louisville. Gosh darn it. The money lines got harder, Steve. Steve.
I know. Yeah, dude. Hey, every week, man.
They get harder and harder. I found about 4 cakes. Right?
Yeah.
I found about 4 cakewalks.
You're like, yeah, I know these are gonna win.
Yeah, the other 60, I'm like,
conference, man.
We got the new internet. Or they've been getting it put in.
Oh, heaven.
Yeah, but he's a Kentucky fan, so don't expect it to actually work. Look, he had his trunk open. He had the back 2 doors open. Big old blue UK flag right there above the water. The water cooler. Andrew said I took Houston. It was wild. They were at home.
It was like a blackout, too.
At Houston? Yeah, there's no way I would have took West Virginia on the road blackout.
Whoa.
Oh, 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 I'm telling. I'm telling.
Oh, that is Kentucky. Yeah.
Oh.
To be honest, that the joke water might be the best thing for this floor.
Calvin. That was pretty funny. He had that look on his face like he in trouble.
Like, oh man.
Damn, did somebody see this?
I feel like I heard your voice.
No, you heard Nikki saying, because look, James Price, when they told him I spilled some water on the floor, so Nikki was like, "Ooh, I'm playing Nikki." Ooh, you spilled water.
No,
You spilled
no,
water.
no,
Yes, you did.
We are
You
blaming
spilled the water.
James Black.
So
The second we get on
water.
there. Thanks for
You-
the donuts.
You
James.
spill water.
You spilled water.
I don't know. I'm blaming James just because. Did you know what James? Look, James coming in and was like, "Hey, I bought the donuts in the back."
he was like, "Yeah, I got some donuts."
I was like, "Okay, James."
It's like, wasn't Louis today?
Yeah, you want to make sure you know.
Like, I feel you, James.
Good looking out.
Yeah, I know. He was like, I just didn't want you to give credit to anybody else. So.
Fred, no liquids in the studio. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it running. I'm gonna go get a coffee. I'll just leave it running. Gonna go get a coffee and BRB. Hey, it's me here for a second.
You know, I'm like, y'all are just happy. Like, you know. I haven't even looked at the comments. And every comment, so yeah, well, you get to go to one game. What? You will put out a full court press pass ticket. And I'm like, you guys, gosh dang it.
Wait, a full court press.
Yeah, you buy a ticket to the non-con. It's for the non-con, right?
Uh-huh.
You buy a ticket to game one. If Louisville wins, you automatically get that same ticket to the next game.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I haven't even went to the comments, but every comment's gonna be like, well, you get a ticket to one game. I'm like, gosh dang, you guys. No more. Look, don't take the Kenny Payne approach. Nobody say anything until we've played 3 or 4 games. I don't need promotions. I don't need please come out. I don't need y'all should be here. I don't need we're not screaming it to make sure y'all get here.
Yeah.
I don't need any of that.
Let it take care of itself.
Yeah.
No promotion.
I don't
know
need,
what you're
hey, if they win, you get a free ticket next year. Like, no, I don't need that. Just go start out 4-0, going in the Empire Classic, go up there and go win one, and then come back and watch how many people are here.
I'm telling you, man, you haven't looked at Simmons though?
No, I'm not looking at Simmons.
I'm telling you, Steve.
I don't care what Simmons has. That Kentucky Wesleyan game has potential to be a good crowd. You beat Pitt, bye week, go beat Duke at home on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Monday night, you got Kentucky Wesleyan coming in for a scrimmage or then the rankings come out on Tuesday. I think you might get people, especially if they come out against Simmons and light them up like they will. It's
Steve,
I'm not.
Stop saying that.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't
listen. Jerry Eves and those guys are running a nice program over
here.
here.
And if you don't win it by at least 18, I'm going to be pissed. I can't realistically think you have a shot at winning anything if you can't blow Simmons out of the water.
Because you haven't watched Simmons. I need you to do your research.
No, I don't care what Simmons looks like. I know Simmons' resources. There's no way they have enough players.
Steve.
To come within 100.
Steve, the players is inside there, Steve. It's not about height. It's not about weight. It doesn't matter what Trey White did at USC.
Mm-hmm.
And these Simmons guys, I think they can let them know.
It's hard, man.
All heart and hustle.
That's what I hope. I hope it is. You know what? I hope they come out and beat us. Come out and beat us so that way we can move on now.
Fred said, I want to see what Caleb Glenn can do against Simmons.
I don't, really.
You're not curious to see Caleb Glenn versus Simmons?
Oh, yeah. I just, it should be a dunk fest.
What if Simmons goes 2-3 pack line zone?
Then you shoot over them.
Oh, don't try to do that now.
Yo, man.
Don't try to do that now.
I'm indifferent. Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you're
all right.
You're all excited about starting shows and letting people know.
You know, I might actually watch this show coming on Max. It's like, listen, the show is called Naked Attraction. It's like one of those dating shows, but like you start out butt naked.
Are we on there yet?
No. But like,
I mean, it's got to work, right?
I'm like,
if you start out butt naked,
like, dude, that would be kind of fun. Like that, I'm curious how the vibe of that show is gonna go. Like, you know, I know. I mean, even if she's not hot, like, yeah, I know.
Lowest like rating, but as long as you're naked, you're still gonna get turned on by it. Marcus in the open floor, hops incredible.
I mean, I'm a red-blooded American male.
Get up, get up, get up. Let's get ready for Marcus Maven. You're about midway to the midday with Marcus. Lay back and just listen to
Titties will do that to you, Steve.
so sit back and relax and watch Maven. Break it down like this.
Broadcasting live
Is that better? I turned up my thingy too.
to studio. Time for Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9. Now, here's
I'm just trying to help.
Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maven. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. We can consider this the pregame radio tailgate version of Pittsburgh, Louisville, or Louisville, Pittsburgh.
It's time.
Steve Rummage in the building, Nikki V in the booth.
I'm ready, man. Listen, I am I'm just nervous. It's just not
The spread makes me uncomfortable.
not having
Steve.
any fun. There's no fun left in me. I'm not enjoying this.
What is
Look,
wrong
I
with
just
you?
want to get to tomorrow and win.
Aren't you happy that your kids get to see Louisville under pressure now?
No, they get to see me under pressure. And you know what? We'll win. Let's go play. Let's try to win, and let's move on.
I'm not doing this to be snarky or anything like that.
Yeah.
We're in big trouble. And you're just sitting there saying, we'll win, but I'm nervous, but we'll win. You're ruining the Steve experience.
Yep.
The fan experience.
Uh-huh.
Like, there is no win out of this.
Not really. When you call me Saturday night, you're gonna call me, and I'm gonna be assuming we win, and I'm gonna be like, you're gonna be like, man, we grinded it out, and I'm gonna be like, yeah. Did you catch any Duke? On to the next one, baby. You're gonna be like, let's enjoy this Pitt win on the road, and I'm gonna be like, no, let's go to the next one. I'm 7-0. I'm ready to get to 8-0. All right, it's a bye week. No time off. Get back to Louisville. Work. Get out there and you work. I don't need no NIL deals. I don't need any of that junk. Get back to Louisville. Win the game. It's not fun. When I walked off that field last Saturday night, the fun was over.
This is gonna suck.
Like, now I want to win.
You know what? I don't even want to be good under Steve's regime anymore.
No.
I don't want to have a good football
No,
team.
I'm letting y'all into my life. Everybody's like, oh man, 2013 was the funnest time of my life. I'm like, not for me.
I can't wait.
I break out in hives the whole
Bill
tournament.
Belichick is going to get fired. Jeff Brom is going to be the fourth highest paid head coach in the NFL in 1 year.
Hey, he should be the highest paid coach of college football.
And I am going to come right back to this moment that Jeff Brom disposed of Notre Dame. And
Right.
I came into here and you said, it's not fun anymore.
It's not fun. Let's get some
I'm
dubs.
telling you, and my Patriots are going to dominate.
You know, when it stopped being fun was the first time I went, smells like we can make the ACC championship game. Are they putting us in a possible playoff team? And then I got greedy. And now I'm greedy. And if y'all lose one of them silly butt games like Pittsburgh.
I can't even ask you questions, Steve, about would you rathers. Like, I can't even do Heisman talk, Gerard Jordan Heisman talk or anything.
Hey, new levels, new devils, baby. That's what they say in the church world. No, sorry, Jeff.
New levels, new devils.
That's it. Hey, you ain't never walked in a church in your life, man? You ain't never heard that? Especially a delegation church?
I've heard that before.
New
Come on
levels,
now.
new devils.
Every level, new devil. Yeah.
No,
You never heard that?
never.
That's like an ET thing, man. Like, that's also in like motivational stuff.
Well, being we're in the midst of a holy war, I guess that should be.
Yeah, that might be true.
Maybe I need.
Maybe
maybe
probably
I
need
to
to.
get back in church a little
We
bit.
probably should all catch up on our our
prayers.
our timelines. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You see too many of those Facebook messages, and you're like, that might be.
Well, let me just give away one right now.
Well, wouldn't it be perfect? Jesus would come back right before I make the playoffs.
Jesus, I'm taking Texas Christian over BYU in my money line payment segment.
Jesus.
Just so y'all know, I'm taking TCU over BYU. So that is one money line Maven. I'll give you the rest of the money line Mavens at the end of the hour, or maybe I'll just sprinkle them in. So write that down. If you are a fan of the money line Maven segment, I've given away one freebie, and that is TCU over BYU. Steve, can you find the odds really quick of BYU TCU?
Of course I can, because I have DraftKings Sportsbook. So let me pull it up really quick.
Yeah, I need like 4 from each today.
What?
Literally do as many as you can.
Okay, well then, while Steve is getting the DraftKings Sportsbook, I'll remind everybody that the wait is over. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is now live in Kentucky. Right in time for the NFL season. Now you can legally bet on all your favorite sports anytime, anywhere, right here in Kentucky with DraftKings. For a limited time, new customers who sign up with promo code DeVille will receive $200 instantly in bonus bets. DraftKings has the best features, including same-game parlays, player props, and more, with fast and easy payouts right at your fingertips. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers can use promo code DeVille. You get $200 instantly in bonus bets when you place a $5 bet on anything in Kentucky. Only DraftKings Sportsbook with code DeVille. Gambling problem. 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 or physically present in Kentucky. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/KY.
You know what's bad? You said Texas Christian, and I'm like, I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, it's TCU. Oh, yeah,
It's TCU.
that's only a 5-point spread.
Wow, really?
Man,
My money line maybe gonna get paid this week.
Moneyline Maven is wow.
Perfect time to take the Christian.
Steve is taking Christ coming back over the Cards in the playoffs plus 777.
Okay, so Steve. Okay, your threat level is more about you don't want to lose this game,
Yeah, I mean,
Versus-
in all sincerity, I mean, it's a
or is it the new quarterback that scares you more?
no, Pitt don't scare me at all. I'll just be honest with you. Pitt doesn't scare me one bit.
They should.
But something scares me.
Nikki, I came here this morning, right? I've been in here since before the Diener show started, right? I went back over Pitt, North Carolina, and Pitt, Virginia Tech, right? Watch the games, Nikki. This Pittsburgh team was giving them everything they wanted. You know, North Carolina, they needed a punt return
Mhm.
to open it up. They needed, oh, Steve, if you watched it, you would be disheartened. You'd get more and more scared.
Yeah.
Because you pointed out those third down flags and how weird they are.
Mhm.
Those second chance third down flags. North Carolina they got so many extra. They had to run a flea flicker. Like, they had to pull out some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Against. And here's the thing.
Pitt's a pretty good defense, man. All jokes aside.
What are they ranked? Like, they're ranked like 12th, or they were
On defense.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, they were up there pretty high against Virginia Tech. I think at the start of Virginia Tech game, they were like 12th overall in fewest yards given up, right?
Yeah.
They hit hard. And here's the problem. This is what I hate. It's Pittsburgh. They are a very prideful group. They are prideful about their football, real deal. So you see their record and you're like, please just go away.
Yeah.
Like that's how you think about it as a fan. Hey, let's jump all over them and watch them go away. But if y'all, I'm telling you, if you go turn on your TV and type in North Carolina, Pittsburgh, you'll see this crowd thinks we're going to save our season by beating this top 10 opponent.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And here's the thing. Let me go on the other side of it, though. Is there any chance at all that Jeff Brom just DX chops Vegas and you go out there and just say, yeah, no, you're wrong? Because here's my only thing. I keep hearing all these stats, okay? Like I heard Brandon Lang say it this morning. He gave the stat, like when, you look back over the years, when a team beats Notre Dame as an underdog by like 10 or more, and so basically they catch Notre Dame pretty good.
But is that a thing where Vegas?
Well, but here's the thing. You say, I know, well, yeah, I mean, and that's going to be the question is, but then the next week there's a letdown. I hear Jeff Brom telling his team over and over, listen, when we won a big team, at Purdue, when we won a big game, we had a letdown. But then I hear Mason Reiger and I hear these guys and they're like, no, we understand it's a 1-game season. Yeah.
Time out.
Okay.
Great point, Drew. You took the point from Drew said he took the point from everybody else who did their own research. I heard that, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear Drew this morning when he showed who were the games again?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Nikki, I agree with them this morning. They said it was total Rick Pitino-esque fake stat. Because he was like, when I go back to listen to Jeff Brom say, after every big game, we lost the next game. I mean, I was instantly like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, we in trouble, like listening to him, right? And Drew and those guys cleaned it up this morning and said, yeah, they beat Ohio State, or they beat Ohio State and then they played Michigan the next week, or they beat number 1, Penn State, and then they had to play Ohio State, number 2 Ohio State next week.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, like,
Yeah, it puts it a little bit more in perspective. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
But you
had a
still,
Big Ten schedule.
but regardless, it's still a stat,
It is,
and it's like, to me,
but that's what I want to argue against. Those stats,
but that's
things.
my point. To me, has there been anything that makes you think this team on the field, Mason Reiger, after the game, Jody puts a microphone in his face. The crowd is rushing the field, and Mason's like, yeah, but we're not done. I mean, this is 1 game. So I'm happy for the fans.
But Mason's different.
Okay.
He don't count.
Mason's on my defensive line. So he's going to be wrecking havoc on my defense, which is also a top 30 defense. So I just don't think this team is a type of team that's going to come out and be like, well, we believe everything's handed to us. I think they're going to come out and they understand it's a 1-game season. You got to go beat Pitt today. That's where my confidence in Louisville winning the game comes from.
You're not afraid of the rain?
No, not really. I mean,
Steve, see,
Plus-
that's why I know you're changing. You're changing.
Okay.
Because you're scared of slopping up Pittsburgh in the rain. All your life, as long as I've been in here co-hosting with you.
That was BBC.
What does Fox News or CNN or BBC have to do with anything?
Listen, you realize, okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Am I allowed to say this? Probably not. I mean, I should be. Who cares? It's not like they're the only people in the world that do it. You checked out a practice over there this week?
No.
I mean, they have practiced with nothing but wet footballs. Nothing but, you know what I mean? Like water hoses in the face. Like they're ready. Like they're ready for the rain. It's not like they're just blown away.
They need
Did you hear
more
Jeff
like
Brom
oil.
on a coach's show?
No.
He talked about the field.
But the referees are going to have lubrication on their hands
Yeah.
before they put the footballs down.
Well, with Pitt too. So
no, they're going to switch out balls every time we go up. They're going to get their hands really oily. And
I don't know, man. Just think, Pitt's got 1 win.
Virginia Tech, North Carolina, and a really underrated Scott Satterfield Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Is who they lost to.
They lost to Scott Satterfield, huh?
But they exposed Satterfield. That's why Satterfield and them have lost ever since. They just got lucky.
They lost to West Virginia 17-6. They beat Wofford.
That's a rivalry, Steve. West Virginia's a rivalry.
I mean, they lost 41-24 to Pitt or to UNC.
UNC had a flea flicker. They had a punt return. They got some lucky plays and great calls.
They lost 38-21 to Virginia Tech, who has in their season have beaten
Steve, you have learned this above everybody. This fan base, the way this fan base goes after Jack Plummer, you know it's 90% about the quarterback play. They have a new 5-star quarterback starting for Pittsburgh now.
Yeah,
a brand new quarterback.
Yeah, not quite 5-star. You got to beat Pitt, man. You
don't think bringing in a new quarterback gives new life to a team?
No. No,
don't say that.
I don't.
And listen, and we're gonna run Conley at least 5 times.
Now you're gonna make me mad. I don't like that play. We don't need that play anymore.
You don't like student body right?
Not with Evan Conley. No, I don't.
Are they gonna go Jawar Jordan?
Yeah, I think so.
Put him on Wildcat?
I think so. Yeah.
This is going to be a physical defense.
Yeah, no, that is. I agree with that.
And they hit for some big plays, man, against these other teams.
Right, but I got a pretty dang good defense too. And you know what? My offense is just a touch better. Just a smidge better than Pitt.
But if they're better than Pitt, but not as good as Satterfield's offense, then what do you do?
Well, then, I mean, listen, if we're back to that point, then we've got bigger issues all around. I'm not. You're gonna win. I mean, listen. That's from Ontario, Canada.
Who?
This quarterback.
This new quarterback?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Christian Velu.
His name is Christian.
See
what we got going on right now in the world? A quarterback named Christian?
At Penn State in 2 seasons, he played in 5 games.
Do you know how good you have to be to play at Penn State, Steve? Why are you acting like these aren't dudes? If we got a Penn State transfer quarterback, you wouldn't be excited?
Well, yeah, because Jeff Brom. If I got a quarterback from Georgia State, I'd be like, well, Jeff Brom, make him a stud. I don't know that I feel that way about Pat Narduzzi. I mean, you go win. Tomorrow is a take your lunch pail and go win the game. Go to Pittsburgh, beat Pittsburgh.
Okay, so you're not worried about
Pittsburgh.
The all-out blitzes that are going to be on Jack Plummer?
No, because I'm going to come at their quarterback too. So I'm saying, like, my defense is pretty dang good.
They have a big-time screen game. You know they're going to go Duke tactics, right?
Well, I don't care.
They're going to run down the clock to 5 seconds on every play, shorten the game.
Probably.
Right, so it's gonna be difficult even getting our guys out there.
Okay, but just win. You just win. Just win and go home. You know what happened in that Duke game? We always talk about the Duke tactics and all that. What happened? Who won that game? Louisville won that game. So it's like Cutcliffe. At the end of the day, Louisville still had dudes.
They totally did go Cutcliffe on
us. And still had, and look, he was like, oh, you shut down Lamar Jackson. Okay, well, Jeremy Smith's going to take it 75 yards for a touchdown. So, sorry.
No, Brad. Sometimes Penn State just didn't know how to take advantage of his abilities. Narduzzi will. Okay, so you're telling me they haven't had some big-time quarterbacks coming out of Pittsburgh in the last few years? That's what I'm saying. You're getting me heated right now. Speaking of heated, let me remind everybody that temperature control is and always will be one of the most valuable resources one can have. And if you agree with that sentiment, then DFH Company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split like the one we use here at the 93.9 Studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. In the middle of that read, I started thinking, Steve, about a certain thing. Would you take an over or an under for this game?
Probably an under. I mean, it's 2 top 30 defenses. I mean, at the end of the day, probably go under.
No matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what Vegas has it as.
Yeah. I'd have to look at it. Let me see.
Even new quarterbacks.
Yeah.
What is the over-under?
The over-under is...
I might add a parlay into the over-under. I might stick a parlay in there. So instead of a 10-team...
44.5.
44.5. 21-24.
I'd probably take under. I could easily see this game being
21-24.
21-17, 24-13.
I got to win by more than a touchdown.
Well, I mean, Vegas, they put it right there, 7.5.
No, Vegas put it at 9. These bettors got it down to 7. The original line was 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are these bettors? I bet by game time it's back to 9. Steve.
I was gonna say, man, it might be right there. Like people are like, yeah, gotcha.
Wait till the last minute.
I don't know, though, man. Brandon Lang, I mean, he's what I would consider a shark, and he was like, nah, it's gonna be close. Like, I think it's gonna be close.
Lamar Jackson, 2 interceptions, 3 fumbles, 1 loss. Why do you even put 3 fumbles if he only lost 1? What's their point, Steve?
Just to put his name, just name recognition. Lamar, fumble, Lamar, fumble, Lamar, fumble.
They're up there showing his interceptions. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
I know.
What are y'all doing?
I know.
What are you trying to do up here? Well, great news, Steve.
Yeah.
The International Olympic Committee has approved flag football.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
How did Nikki know to celebrate?
Dude, that's baby steps to getting real football. Right? Back row, son.
Or this is the emasculation of the entire world.
I think it's a baby step to getting it in.
Somebody said, take the over. Louisville scoring 35 plus. Easy.
Is it on the ground or in the air?
Dan Marino is not walking through that door. Satterfield beat Pitt last season, Marcus. So text on what you know.
Satterfield beat Pitt this season.
Yeah. Student body right will become Tebow jump pass. I do agree. There's a pass coming out of that.
Satterfield beat him this year.
And yeah, I know. Did you see Pat Narduzzi wrote the Bring Brom Home Twitter back?
Shut up.
He DM'd him.
Shut up.
Yeah, he posted it.
And what'd he say?
He was like, stop misrepresenting what me and my staff, because we didn't say that, because the Bring Brom Home guy posted something. Yeah. And the Bring Brom Home guy was like, no, beat Pitt. He was like, we're gonna take action against you. Dude, like, that's what you're worried about.
Wait a minute. Pat, you're making this difficult for me.
Yeah, like,
Pat, I'm sitting here I'm talking through all of my biggest fears in the Pitt game. I'm all my concerns have to come out on Friday, right? I know some of them are stretch, but everybody can create situations in their own mind that may or may not occur. Some, like I said, some a little more valid than others. But you know what? Bravo, Pat Narduzzi. Don't let people put stuff on your name.
no, but here's what he put. Listen, this is a sound. It says, apparently we're a joke to at Pitt football. It's the Bring Brom Home guy at Pat Narduzzi, right? Reporter, what do you think is the biggest reason for Louisville's surge under at Jeff Brom so soon? Says at Pat Narduzzi says, I'll let you know Saturday after the game. Says time to show him. Then he puts the video. And then Pat Narduzzi DMs him and says, I don't know who you are, but you need to stop misrepresenting myself and our team on X. Take them down, please. The Bring Brom Home guy writes him back and then says, Pat Narduzzi says, take them down or you'll be reported. And the Bring Brom Home guy is like, no, beat Pitt.
I will not.
Yeah, no, I probably won't do that. So
I will not.
tails down, or I'm going to report you. We're going to smoke you. Like, dude, are you kidding
You know
me?
what? You know what? Screw it, everybody. Put your money on Louisville. I don't care. Put your money on Louisville. Let's just do it. Pat Nardizzi, you can't do that. You can't do that. You know what that reminds me of, Steve? You remember that post? Tell me which post it was, Steve, where the dad was training with the son in the backyard, and the son threw the baseball, and the dad was like, "What the?"
He's like, what the blank was that?
Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm not gonna be out here spending my time."
Yeah.
Right?
I feel him, dude.
And the kid was laughing, right?
Yeah.
Here's what happened, Steve. When I did the video of how it was after one of those pitchers got paid a lot of money.
Yep.
And I posted that, right? So I retweeted it and I put my little words on it, right? Do you know the original owner of that video reached out to me and was like, "You need to tag me in this because it's my footage," or something.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, no.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
That's, man.
Because look, what happened is Donovan ended up retweeting it.
Right. Yeah.
And
so they wanted their credit.
Yeah, they wanted the credit. And I'm like, dude.
You're like, that's my guy.
What? You think what? You think Donovan's going to request it?
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, these guys said take it down.
Yeah. So I said, take it down now.
Yeah. And I was like, no.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Thanks.
Listen, and here's the problem, Steve. If you would have just said, "Hey, man, it'd be cool if, you tag me in that, blah, blah, blah." I said, "Oh, man, you're right. My bad."
Yeah, I'm a big Donovan fan, man. Like,
Yeah, something nice, but just you. Hey, after all, it's my video.
Yeah. No.
You blew your moment.
I know.
You had your chance.
Yeah.
Quick commercial break, 93.9 The Ville.
Enjoy all your favorite sports like never before at BetMGM. Sign up using code NICKYV and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus. I got a soundbite if you want it. When you register with BetMGM, you'll get instant access to a variety of parlay selection features, live betting options, player props, and the best daily promotions in the business. And with BetMGM at your fingertips, every play and every game matter more than ever. Place your money line, prop, and parlay bets with the king of sportsbooks today. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 plus to wager. Kentucky only. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets. Bonus bets expire 7 days from issuance. BetMGM's license is pending with the Kentucky Horse Racing Commission. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook. 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold crab, tap, can, or bottled beer, 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
Are you looking for a career that makes a difference? 7 County Service.
All right, after this one, I had to record something. Sorry. All right, yeah. All right, this will work.
Mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities. Our diverse team of mission-focused individuals includes a wide range of professional and support roles. Enjoy a generous compensation package, tuition reimbursement, student loan assistance, paid clinical supervision, and career development opportunities. 7 County Services. It's more than a career, it's a purpose.
The wait is over. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official betting partner of the NFL, is now live in Kentucky, right in time for the NFL season. Now you can legally bet on all your favorite sports anytime, anywhere, right here in Kentucky with DraftKings. For a limited time, new customers who sign up with promo code THEVILLE will receive $200 instantly in bonus bets. DraftKings has the best features, including same-game parlays, player props, and more, with fast and easy payouts right at your fingertips. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers can use promo code THEVILLE to get $200 instantly in bonus bets when you place a $5 bet and on anything in Kentucky. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code DeVille. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 and over. Physically present in Kentucky. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/KY.
Download the ESPN Louisville app. Search ESPN Louisville for streaming, podcasts, and the latest program schedule.
Hey, Card Nation, let's be honest. The real estate market in Kentucky is booming, and whether you want to buy or sell a home, now is the perfect time to do it. With interest rates at an all-time low and programs that can get you in a home.
Dude, I swear, whenever I do a BetMGM read, my mouth like fills with spit. I'm like, can you just wait? Like,
Derek is available virtually around the clock to listen, understand, and help you with all your realtor needs. So don't waste another second. Call Derek A. Stewart at 502-314-9868 today.
You've got ants inside the house, mosquitoes outside the house, moles burrowing in your lawn, and termites eating your house from inside out. You're completely surrounded. Luckily, OPC Pest Services has a 4 seasons program that can help. OPC has been providing quality pest services since 1972. Protect your home and property and call OPC Pest Services for a free estimate at 969-9635 or visit opcpest.com. Again, that's 969-9635 or visit opcpest.com.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Tech-savvy professionals delivering equipment, technology, and service for all your office, network, and print communication needs. Look no further.
Just whistle for Duplicator Sales and Service.
High-quality office equipment, print, and IT solutions at fair and transparent pricing. That is Duplicator's commitment to you. Your tech-savvy office equipment and outsourced IT professionals can simplify your daily work process wherever you find yourself working with world-class network business machines and solutions from Ricoh and Savin.
For today and tomorrow.
And that commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the Ricoh Pro C7210 graphic print system providing superior color output. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho, Corporate Mailing Systems, Ricoh and Savin. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online, duplicatorsales.net, or at their store, 831 East Broadway, Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah.
Just whistle for Duplicator Sales and Service.
The best way to get impurities out of your body is to sweat them out. That's where CYL Infrared Sauna Studios can help you.
It detoxes your body. So with infrared sauna, it's different than your typical dry saunas or wet saunas. With infrared, it's able to penetrate on a cellular level, so it's heating you up from the inside out, and it produces a detoxifying sweat. It's also very relaxing.
You'll get your own personal pod for 30 minutes that will cover you from the neck down, allowing you to breathe normal air. The infrared sauna does the work to get you all the benefits.
So for athletes, this is just going to help with that muscle recovery. It's going to be a quicker turnaround to get them back into the sport, back into the weight room, because it does help pull those toxins out of your muscles, relax the muscles, so it's quicker recovery time.
Visit espnlouisville.com/sweat, and your first 30-minute session is free. That's espnlouisville.com/sweat.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
football. When you're 6-0, when you beat Notre Dame,
it's time to start watching the field of college football.
Yeah. Because now we have to start, and in my opinion, it starts with the ACC. We can do the ranking thing too.
Nationally.
I need another. I don't know tomorrow now.
Syracuse, Florida State.
Yep. Wouldn't have cared before, be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
You know, where it's like.
Because you don't play them.
Right. Miami, North Carolina. North Carolina's undefeated.
What's North Carolina's ranking?
12.
They're 12.
So that's a double whammy because they're ahead of Florida State is too, but I don't know if Florida State lost, if they would fall that far or what. But North Carolina, 12, you know. Now Notre Dame USC is one I'm gonna keep an eye on too. Just that's one I'm side-eyeing my resume still.
Yep.
Here's an interesting
a transitive property resume.
Kind of, because if Notre Dame comes right back out and beats up on USC.
If Notre Dame beats up on USC, and you take care of your business against Pitt.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be 7 next week.
I bet you'll be 10. I bet you'll be 10.
I want to be single digits. 10 is not acceptable.
I don't know if we'll even be that.
Single digits.
Probably be 11 or 12.
10 is not acceptable.
Who are we jumping? NC State and Duke. That's one that I'm curious with you. NC State's 4-2. Duke's 4-1, but Duke doesn't have an ACC loss. Okay.
NC State, who the new quarterback?
MJ Morris.
Okay.
Yep.
Who did he beat?
I don't think he's beat anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just kind of his
first game.
Yeah. Now, Riley Leonard, we don't know for sure if he's playing or not.
Mm-hmm.
NC State wins. They go to 5-2. You have a win over NC State.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives Duke a conference loss. Duke plays NC State and Florida State before they play you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Duke can beat Florida State.
Okay.
Part of me is throwing in the towel on Duke a little bit and saying
because of Riley Leonard.
Well, no, throwing in the towel on Duke coming in ranked because Duke's 17th now.
Mm-hmm.
If Duke beats NC State and Florida State, Duke probably comes in top 15, close to 10, and that's a massive game. I'm kind of throwing in the towel there and saying I'm going to sacrifice my game. Go ahead and get beat the next 2 games. Take 2 conference losses. You're going to come in unranked. And then it's my turn to give you 3, you know, but I don't know where I stand with that one. I don't know where I'm not total, like I'm saying I'm throwing in the towel, but I'm not totally that lean 100%.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a weird dynamic because NC State beats Duke. NC State moves to 5-2. You've got a dub over NC State. When you look at NC State's schedule right now, I mean, they're going to play Duke, Clemson, Miami, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech. I mean, they'll probably, and they got North Carolina. They still got a pretty tough schedule left. So I don't know how many wins they're going to get going forward, you know?
Oh, well, as much as I feel you, I'm going to take all the scouting out of your hands.
Okay.
I'm going to take all the guesswork out of your hands.
I love it.
Nikki, I'm going to settle this all.
Give me my theme music.
Give me my theme music, Nikki.
Let me suspend the money.
Get ready for Moneyline Maven.
Hey, come on. He can't lose.
Can I get some volume in there?
Allegedly.
I mean, the segment sounds amazing.
Allegedly.
You want to do this innovative thing that has never been proven before. I'm not here to tell you to never do that. However, most businesses go out of business for a multitude of reasons, but the number one reason is
there is no such thing as a sure thing. That's why they call it gambling.
Guarantees. Actually, I won't call them guarantees.
No, you've already said it.
But
Guarantees it.
Steve.
And if he doesn't hit them, he'll pay you back.
Allegedly.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
Allegedly.
Moneyline Maven time. People, get out your pens. Get out your pencils. Get out your notes app. on your iPhones and Androids because the money line is getting ready to deliver yet again. Only 2 losses out of 30, Steve.
Yeah, 28 out of 30, man.
Money line,
Which
baby.
means you've only won 1 week, though.
just to remind everybody.
And this will be the hardest one.
This will undoubtedly be the hardest money line, maybe. But what's the good side? What's the positive to that, Steve?
It's more money.
It's
more money.
Money line, baby, is going to get you paid. Okay. Number 1, Steve. Money. George over Vandy.
Well, you're going to ride George into the dirt, ain't you?
George over Vandy. Number 2. The Wolverines over Indiana.
Oh.
Let's go. Come on, Wolverines. Number 3. Utah over Cal. Like that Utah Cal thing. They're doing their thing. It's a book it, Steve.
Okay.
Number 4. Penn State continues to roll over Massachusetts. Let's go. Number 5.
Boy, look, DraftKings caught on to you, man. That's the 3rd game I've not been able to find odds on. They ain't playing around. They're like, nah, we ain't doing this with y'all.
I'm just giving them buckets.
Yep. Right now, I've got 2 games so far: Utah, Cal, and TCU.
Listen.
Well, you said TCU earlier.
TCU. TCU, BYU. Okay, listen. In the mix of the holy wars, let me add TCU, the Texas Christian University over Brigham Young, the Mormons.
Let's do it.
Oh, next one. Alabama over Arkansas.
Which they have odds for that one, which blows me away. It's minus 1350 for Bama.
So the Vanderbilt, Georgia, that's a conference game. They got to have odds.
They don't.
They have to.
Well,
it won't work.
They don't.
The next one. Ohio State over Purdue. Let's go. The next one. Let's take the gambling out of Steve's hands. Duke over NC State. Duke continues to roll, or the bounce back tour of Duke over NC State.
Okay.
Next one up. FSU over Syracuse.
Okay.
I cost myself money by not taking Clemson over Syracuse. Florida State rolls.
Okay.
And if they get busted, that's a win-win anyway.
I love it.
Listen, this might be a sports god sacrifice if Syracuse beats FSU. I want y'all to just smile and say,
you know what? You win some, you lose some.
You win some, you lose some. Oh, and the final money line Maven pick. Nikki, what do you say? Alley-oop, Nikki.
Cards over the Pittsburgh Panthers.
Hey!
So go get your money, people.
Listen.
Go get your money.
On DraftKings right now, and we'll tweak those out because maybe some odds pop up in between now and then. On DraftKings right now, that would be a 7-game parlay.
Okay.
$10. Pays $51.27.
Boom. That means $100 pays what? $521. What do you say? 51?
Yeah, $51.27.
$511.27.
Man,
there we go.
Let's go get this money.
If you wanted to just beef it up and you got that 7-game parlay, if you wanted to take Missouri over Kentucky,
what would that turn it into?
109.72.
With $10? $10 will turn that into 109.
Or if you wanted to take Notre Dame over USC, it would turn it into 87-38.
87. All we need is Notre Dame to bounce back against USC. And USC just survived a 3-game overtime game against Arizona, which means USC is prime for the picking.
And it's at Notre Dame.
And it's at Notre Dame in the tall grass. As long as you don't have any Bush push, Notre Dame's taking that all day.
Sounds like
boom.
Monday night at Nick's house.
Hey, how you doing?
If you wanted to take North Carolina over Miami and Notre Dame, it would go up to 140.
Listen, I can't do any better than this, y'all. I'm just giving you out. And Steve is putting the cherry on top.
I'm just giving you some extra options.
Yeah, in case you want to gamble, and 3 of those money lines didn't come up. So listen, if you took what if you took the Notre Dame, the Kentucky, and the Miami?
You take Miami?
Take Miami, Notre Dame, and Kentucky, and add that to my 7.
You want Kentucky to win?
No, Missouri.
Okay.
I meant the Kentucky game.
$10 would pay $448.
If you take the 7 I gave you, add Miami, Notre Dame, and
Missouri beating
Missouri. $10 will win you $400.
Even if you took Kentucky to win. I mean, listen.
Because that's a close game. It's like a 2-point spread.
If you took Miami, Notre Dame, and Kentucky, that would be 365.
I'm not saying, y'all. I'm just saying. There's no money line on Michigan, Indiana. That would be crap. Because Indiana's a formidable opponent.
There's not, though, man.
That's crap.
There's no money line on Indiana. There's no money line on Georgia.
Yeah, Vegas is on to me.
Or Utah.
Vegas got me. They got that's the feds. That's the feds. This got to be the feds. Steve, because they're looking at my bets and they're like, how is this man going 28 for 30? Investigation. Got the feds investigation on me.
I like it.
I'll be fresh as hell. Feds watching. I'll be fresh as hell.
Check this bet out on Friday the 13th bet. What do you think about this? Colorado minus 13. This is a pre-made DraftKings parlay. Colorado minus 13, Florida State minus 13, Wisconsin minus 13, LSU minus 13.
I just gonna sucker bet you in on that one.
I know it does make me think that too. I'm like, no.
They have mathematicians that know we're gonna clean up on this bet.
Yeah, it's like y'all just put stuff out there so people are like, man, it's an easy bet.
Yeah, right. The simplicity of that bet is the trap.
Is Pat Narduzzi out here crying, dude? Or is that, and he's what?
He made it hard for me. Pat Narduzzi made it hard for me today.
Louisville's gonna spank that rear bottom, aren't they?
Vegas gonna be mad at us.
They're gonna powder that booty.
Pimp hand.
Yeah, we are gonna powder that booty, man. Oh my goodness.
Wait, but they put all their negative thoughts in the jar. Didn't they do the negative thoughts jar, Steve?
Oh, look, somebody parlay boosted. They put it in. They put your
Moneyline Maven.
Your Moneyline Maven in. They boosted it 50%. $10 paid $381.
Listen, I can't do much more for y'all.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. They added Georgia and Michigan spread.
Oh, they made one?
Spread.
Okay.
Those spreads are, you know what those spreads are? 34 and 32. Well, 31 and a half. 31. Okay. Yeah, it's like, and then they added Penn State. Just 36.5. Oh, man, $10 odds boost.
I don't trust Penn State like that, though.
They're kind of like the team nobody really trusts, but they just keep winning.
Yeah.
You know,
but that's why they make my money line, though. Because it's all about winning. And that's it. Gosh, dude. Well, Steve, you're gonna be you'll be in and out next week?
I will be.
Okay.
I will be. Yeah. I mean, I'll be here pretty much every day, but I'll be leaving you maybe a second hour, a couple days. So but I'm just glad I got you here all day today. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing that to me. So even though I'm gonna leave you next week, like, there might be a couple days. I'm like, all right, it's 11 o'clock. I got to bounce, got to do some stuff. So maybe to be here rolling along for the second hour.
We're rolling on second hour, but here's the thing. I'm just going to be extremely quiet, Steve.
Okay, you just won't talk.
Yeah, because I just want to listen to you. Get it rolling. You got some great content.
Okay.
So Nikki, go ahead and play us out.
That's fair.
And let me take a second.
I like this.
To just remind everybody. Hold on. One more second. I got a good reminder for everybody that the wait is over. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is now live in Kentucky, right in time for the NFL season. Now you can legally bet on all your favorite sports anytime, anywhere, right here in Kentucky with DraftKings. For a limited time, new customers who sign up with promo code TheBill will receive $200 instantly in bonus bets. DraftKings has the best features, including same-game parlays, player props, and more with fast, easy payouts right at your fingertips. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers can use promo code TheBill to get $200 instantly in bonus bets when you place a $5 bet on anything in Kentucky. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code TheBill. The gambling problem. 1-800-GAMBLER, 18 and over, physically present in Kentucky. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/KY.
All right. I don't want to hear another word out of you for the rest of the show.
My lips are sealed.
That's perfect. All right. Well, with that being said, me and Nick Valvano will bring you back here in the second hour. We're going to have a lot of fun times, and we're going to make Mabel just sit here and stare at us. So that's going to be fun.
Kinky.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. He's got a camera and everything.